walked another 37 feet from our last booth that we were at. We're still here at ACCA 2023. We're here with Miss Leah Smith.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
So
too.
I see this, and I love displays when they're cut in half, and it's the display model thing. Why don't you just kind of give us your elevator pitch on what this is, what you brought?
Great. Thanks for asking. So this is a wall-mounted dehumidifier.
Okay.
It's a standalone, so it doesn't hook into your HVAC system at all.
Okay.
And basically, it's a dehumidifier, which means it lowers the pulls moisture and lowers the relative humidity to help prevent mold.
So first question that everyone's going to ask, where does the humidity go?
Where does it drain?
Yes, ma'am. Where do you drain? Where does it go?
Good question. Yes, so it does gravity drain.
Okay.
There's 3 different ways it can, out the back, the side, or the bottom. So this actually fits inside your wall. It recesses in the wall, or you can mount it on your wall.
Okay.
So it just gravity drains, or we have an internal condensate pump that actually fits into the unit right here. So it pumps 10 feet up, 15 straight out, and into existing plumbing.
Okay, so do you guys have any preferences on if this goes low on the wall, high on the wall? Does it affect its dehumidification abilities if it's high or low?
No, it doesn't. Not the height, but we do recommend that it be as centrally located in your space as possible.
Okay, that kind of thing is good to know.
Yeah, but really wherever it is, it's sort of like a dry sponge. The wet air, basically, the moisture goes to where the dry air is.
Is there any advantage or disadvantage for being close to a return or a supply duct?
It doesn't have to be, because a lot of times the reason people need a dehumidifier is because maybe they're not running their HVAC system as much as they should or whatnot. But of course, being near a return helps with air circulation, just like a ceiling fan would help with air circulation, that kind of thing. So that definitely is a benefit.
I had in the back of my mind an old story that I came across where somebody put a fish tank near a return, and it humidified their entire house because it was just picking up the humidity from the tank and circulating it through the whole house. And so I didn't know, this being the opposite, was it better to put it by a supply or by a return with the air rushing over it? Those kinds of things, weird things run through my head. So you said this can be mounted on the wall or in the wall. I see this pretty, white plastic cover. Can you paint this?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Yeah. Does it need to be I'd imagine it's shiny enough and it's slick enough. Probably needs to be sanded and primered and kind of done right.
Right. Yeah, we would recommend that for sure.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do these come in different colors?
They do not, because they are paintable. So it just comes in the one color.
Encourage people to paint it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you mount it on the wall, obviously this is an in-wall demo, but when you mount it on the wall, this is the case that's going to be on the outside?
Yeah, so it does come with a different cover if you want it on the wall. It's a little bit smaller because this has to be larger to cover your tabs. So it would fit completely, with this size here.
Okay.
And then it just goes on the wall.
Okay, and that is like so when you order these, do you specify in or on, and then it's like an optional accessory kit that comes with it, or is it just a different model number and it's got all the stuff in it?
It's not a different model number, but you do just specify if you want the in-wall or the on-wall.
Okay.
But it makes for an easy swap if you get the wrong one and decide, I actually did have space to be able to recess it in the wall, and that's why I'd rather do. Then we can just do a quick swap for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then how many decibels does this run? Do you know?
So it's about 46 decibels. So
wow, okay.
Yeah, it's not very loud.
Okay.
Yep. And it runs about 2.8 amps.
Okay.
And you can just plug it right into your outlet, like a 110 volt kind of outlet.
Okay, so does this need a dedicated circuit?
It doesn't have to, no.
Doesn't have to. Okay, I guess the amperage draw is so low. I guess I didn't think about that.
Yep.
Okay,
you can
and
hardwire it as well if you decided that you would rather hardwire it, but it comes ready just to plug in.
Okay.
Yep.
And as far as humidity control, what's the range on the humidistat that you can set?
I feel like you've done your homework. Like, you're asking really good questions.
I try.
Yeah. Did you already look up our website?
No.
Okay. No, this is good.
I just saw you here and I thought it was cool.
Yeah. So this is the humidity sensor right here. There's an internal humidistat, so you can. It ranges between 35 and 90.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't why would you want a dehumidifier
Well,
if you're going to set it at 90? But that's how it comes and ready
Florida,
to go.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Or down here, anything's better than...
anything, So you just want to make sure anything below 60% is going to, make sure that you don't have any mold growth. It's going to help with your, mildew smells, that kind of thing. So we recommend, around 50%, and then it'll just kick on and off as needed.
Okay, and what's the warranty like on these products?
5-year full warranty. So
as long
parts,
as it's
labor,
installed by a technician?
Nope, no. This is for anyone to be able
Really?
to install on their own.
Okay, so where can we buy it? Does it have to be from a supply house? You go to the website?
You can go to our website. You can buy direct right from us, humidityhappens.com, or we do. You could go through Ferguson. We do work with some other distributors as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to check this out.
You need one for your house, don't you?
Yeah, I have an old 70s house, and this would look real good in the just off the living room, rather than, because my house is it's a horseshoe shape.
Okay.
And so having this in the middle, I'm afraid of, because of the way that my AC runs, my bedrooms and my bathrooms are all on one side. That space is conditioned perfectly. The other side of my house is not. And so having one of those central systems, the other ones that sit on top of the HVAC system and runs through the ducts, I fear that I would get the same result as I do with my HVAC system. So having something like this in the family room, kind of in that middle of that horseshoe shape, I think. I'm gonna think
is
about
that where
it.
your kitchen is, right there in the middle?
Yeah, it's kind of off to one side barely. Yeah.
So that'd be a good thing to have a kitchen island with like a sink or a dishwasher right there. So you could even install this on the end of your kitchen island, and it can drain either into your dishwasher or your sink area.
All right, cool.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
I like the ideas.
Yeah, and it looks good.
Thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
Thank
your time.
you.
Cool, guys.